Hey, Turtle Club, good morning. It is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, meaning it's once again time for Mag vs. Wild Survival Evolved, which of course is the stream series where I, Mag Synchro, fight everything that is Ark. We're going to find out how things are going today, guys. It's a now what situation is what it really is. Hmm, I got a new button in YouTube. It says create highlight. Odd. Very odd. Hey, Art King, Giggity Bite, and someone who does not speak English. My translation ability is a little bit worse for wear today, so I do apologize. We have Foamy, the squirrel kitty, and usually when people repeat things, it's either important or people not being on their best behavior. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. All right, good morning. All right, and we're going to tell them Mian, Nuan, Hangug, Iolu, Moshe, which I probably butchered, but I'll let them know that I don't speak it. Finally got here early for the first time forever. Oh, Ark, as long as you're here, man, as long as you're here. All right. Holy ouch, that cat is huge. Oh yeah, they are ginormous. And look at this. Its eyeball matches up the brim of my hat. Hey, Mr. Hi Hi, hello. And they're just beautiful. I love them because of this. They are by far one of the more fun animals. They do not need any kind of ladder system. They are the ladder system. It takes a little while to get used to it. Oh, I'm glad you do, Ark. I'm glad you do. I did see you pop into our other stream earlier today. Oh, Foamy's got to level up. Let's level up Foamy for his melee damage. But we're going to go ahead and get off of Foamy here. And our Korean visitor is once again saying something. Let's go ahead and pop over here. All right, and it's probably the size of a large horse. You know, Giggity, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Xylan, I have no clue. I mean, the title in today's stream, guys, literally is the way I felt. I am kind of in a now what situation, right? I never thought we'd tame Foamy, to be honest. Part of me thinks is that we get some leather. We need to go get us a Rex set. Well, actually, why don't we just go tame? Looked up Marsupio. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are definitely interesting stuff. Definitely interesting. Ark song earlier an hour. Oh, okay, interesting. I just presume that Ark, if there was any kind of music for Ark, it was basically like Weird Al Yankovic's Jurassic Park song, and it basically goes like, "I think they want to harm me because none of these things look like Barney, but they ate my lawyer, so I guess they're not all bad." That's kind of how I feel. Let's see, what do we got in the old feed stuff to things? All right, we got some food here. I was looking over this way on the platform, and I think I saw a bear. We may just tame us a bear because bear, right? There we go. There's us a bear. First, before we shoot it anywhere, that's a 24 bear. Okay. Not too horrible. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Giggity. Litter box is definitely not the best smell. And prolonged exposure to it can actually ruin your sense of smell. So I wish you the best on that. So if we jump here, and we jump from there to there. Oh, come on. Just trying to get up this rock. So I can shoot this bear without fear of being shot at or mauled. I could do with a bear shooting me. If a bear tried to shoot me, I'd be actually impressed. My first question would be like, why is a bear shooting me? My second question would be, why did this bear have opposable thumbs? Hey, monkey, baby pouches no placenta. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Oh. There is a sloth. We've not tamed one of those yet. Strapping some of those sheets and dryers under your fans. Yeah, that'll help. Parasaurs are actually a lot better than they used to be. Let's see if this guy can get all the way up to me. Short answer is no. Slightly longer answer is yes. Okay. Oh, and they're fast. They are really fast. Okay. Still think that the bug on the center is really weird. It hasn't happened to me yet. Well, it didn't happen to me for a long time. I mean, it did not happen for a very long time. We didn't need to wait for it to attack a bug. It just attacked us. Yep, I'm dead. I am DED dead. All right, get all of our corpses back with our one mod we have on this server, or our actual solo game adventure, and take Agri-Jag. We're going to go hide the evidence. Rip, died by a sloth. Yes, Stevens Ferguson. We are super dead by a sloth. All right, and alright, so those things have, at that level, not too many. So how do you make or craft that mod? Well, Xylan, you just subscribe to the mods. You go into Steam Workshop, and you actually subscribe to it. It's called Death Assistance Mod. And once you do have it in your inventory, or your engrams, when you go to engrams, all the way at the bottom, which is really weird, but at the tech engrams, for free, it takes 0, you get a personal grave. And to craft one, it takes 8 cementing paste and 70 stone. And if you'll notice, you can't get cementing paste to level 13. So yeah, it's actually really easy to make once you can get the paste and stone. And I love it to death. They do take damage, so that's very, you got to be careful about that. All right. Well. So that went horribly awry. Let's go back and put on what's left of our clothing. Oh, they broke our hat. Boo. So if you go into Steam Workshop, there's actually, you have to subscribe to mods if you're playing solo. If you're playing on a server, the server admin has to actually approve the mods. Oh yeah, memory is one of those tricky things, man. Hold on, you'll be gone for a few. Change your. Okay. Alright, no worries, Bill. No worries. Okay, so we are looking for. Oh. Oh. Only seen in the Pacific Northwest. And this map is Bigfoot. Oh, awesome. I mean, if you could tame Bigfoot, right? I mean, horses are cool. Don't get me wrong. I've never met a horse that I couldn't pass up. Um, Bad spot for this tree. Bug on the center to show that he's. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It scares. It definitely makes me gun shy to ever play on the arc again for the center. Uh, Hello, Mrs. Bigfoot. We just want to feed you a berry. We promise you this is going to go a lot better than anything else you've done so far in this world. Managed to get horse in. Oh, yeah. Their hair is thick. It's the reason why horse hair is used for a lot of crafts. Oh no! It stole our narco berries, or our medjos. Die! Those are for you. Those were for Bigfoot. You horrible, horrible pegomastics. Now what are we going to give Bigfoot? She's going to get angry at us. Tried to tame a Bigfoot, but it fell to 60%. Oh, yuck. No bueno. And Bigfoots are kind of hard to tame because you can't, if you get in front of them, in my understanding, I've never tamed one before. I just know they eat medjo berries. I know that they have one of those aggro mechanics where if you're like in the wrong place at the wrong time, they decide that you need to die. I'm just trying to figure out how this taming mechanic really works. You know, in some cases I get it. You knock out the animal and you nurse it back to health and you prove that you're not something that's out to kill it. And finally it's like, maybe this guy that shot me over and over and over again in the head's not so bad. You Stockholm syndrome it. On the other hand, with Bigfoot, I'm like, how does this work? If you get too close to it, they get angry. And you're feeding them the berries. Am I like throwing the berry in front of them and they're like going, ooh, a piece of candy? Or is it more like not that? Alright, and Bigfoot was wondering here, okay. I need to drop some stuff because stuff's way too heavy. And for all you guys joining in, my name is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming. I am one of the 2 streamers on this family-friendly channel and one of the 2 streamers on our mature audience channel. This, of course, is Convertible Turtle Gaming. Our mature audience gaming channel is Convertible Turtle Unshelled. And we stream a variety of things on both channels. How well does kibble work? Kibble is like really, really, really good. If you can get the right kibble for the right dino, it's extremely good. If you're worried about food spoilage, a kibble farm either with Pelagornis or dodos is usually your best way to go. Most people would tell you that square footage wise, dodos is the way to go. But for raw material farming, you typically want to actually go for Pelagorni, is my understanding. I'd probably call the Bigfoot Waldo, as in Robert Waldo, the tallest man who ever lived. Interesting. Is it better than prime meat? In many cases it is. Oh, Bigfoot. We spotted you. You did not spot us yet. Something that tames very similar to Bigfoot is that this giant, wonderful creature, the Dilophosaurus. You guys saw that on yesterday's stream when we went briefly back to our center map to show Xylan, the horrible game that was the bugs. Spiders, snakes, worms, anything that could have killed us on that map was there. Well, we're trying to loot that one, but apparently them... Oh, there we go. There we go. We're at 50%. We know we need like 6 more Medjos to tame this guy. Or this gal, rather. And to answer your question about the prime meat versus kibble debate, Xylan, it really depends on the animal. Some animals tame a lot better with prime. Some tame better with kibble. Very few tame better with prime, though. And to make matters worse, though, some kibble requires prime. %61%. This is where Xylan said, do you know if there are any bugs on the island? None that I've run across so far that aren't over horrible. We did have a couple of flying dinosaurs that shouldn't have flown. Like a Dilophosaurus that spawned like up there and just stayed up there, that kind of stuff. But nothing that's like earth-shattering. There is the cold zone and the hot zone. When they redid some of the map and re-engineered where some of these places are, made a huge volcano, that kind of thing, they failed to change the temperature map on the game. So you'll be in the mountains just minding your own business. All of a sudden you'll be freezing cold almost for, 20 yards, 50 yards. Bigfoot, we are getting tired of your stuff being all wibbly wobbly, waddle toddle. Bigfoot being all pacey like. I didn't realize I was feeding it fermented Medjo berries, but maybe we were. Oh, wait till it's hungry again. We actually managed to get 5 Medjo berries before it got hungry again. Oh, it's about to about face is going to get us. Let's back up. I got news for you. If you attack that brown bird over there, you are a dead man. No matter who you are. Yeah, the island, other than the hot and cold zones being really weird, that's about it. I can't think of anything earth-shattering broken on this map yet. I've been playing on Ragnarok also. The mountain thing was a glitch. It made so much sense to me. Well, yeah, it kind of makes sense until you realize that on a hot day, if you move like 2 feet to the north or to the south, it goes from super cold to super hot. Wait until it's hungry again. Do not make direct eye contact. It will take it as a sign of aggression. Ground shake almost got me all the way discombobulated. Oh, we might be able to get a 2-for-1. It's here. It's a male. It's a female. All right. Redwood trees are really good. You got 200 wood from one redwood tree. That's interesting. Hey, Pennington J, how goes it? Some of these trees you can't knock down. The smaller ones you can, though. Oh, Mrs. Bigfoot. The island is OG map, so it's island is pretty hard to mess that one up. I mean, that's their flagship island. That's their flagship map. It's really, really well done. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, come on. Boom. Guess a Diplo can take down the redwood trees, just no max synchro. Oh no, no, Badger. No. No. Oh, Bigfoot. Poor Bigfoot. Rip Mrs. Bigfoot, guys. That's an investment of berries we're not getting back. The Bigfoot was not happy. No, Bigfoot was not happy. A badger came by. Badger said, I'm going to eat me a parasaur. And the parasaur said, nope, I'm going to run to Bigfoot. And the Bigfoot said, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do something to you, something bad, and it's going to be very much death-inducing. Alright, so that didn't go the way we wanted to, but look, we found Karen. Or Carl. We don't know who it is yet because we haven't checked its gender, but we do know it's there. And I'm pretty certain it ain't going to be able to get to me here. Oh, hello. Hi. Boy, are you full of surprises. Yeah, sure are. We're just gonna boop you on the nose until you stop trying to boop us on the leg. Oh. Well, here we go, being stupid again. Running into the redwoods. The only bug that's happened to you on Ragnarok is that the game keeps crashing once in a while. Okay. Well, we'll see. We have a server that Digger and I are paying for out of our own money. Not out of channel money, but out of our money. And she started playing on it. She likes it a lot. There's our bear. Carl. Where'd you go, Carl? Where'd you go? We're chasing after you. We're bringing you Pegomastics to eat. Or not. You know, whatever. Come on. Go to sleep, Carl. You know you want to go to bed? I promise me you wake up and you feel much, much better. Ragnarok is more intense on PC hardware. You can tell by the FPS difference on this map. Yeah, Ragnarok definitely is a lot more intense. But when your computer can handle it, I don't really feel like it's a problem. All right. Come down here. This is Carl. Carl's to be protected at all times. Since we whistled passive, we need to go over here and make sure you... whoops, no, cancel that. Behavior, passive, neutral. Bear unconscious, mission complete. So far, Carl is no longer awake. When he does wake up, he will be one of our friends. Oh, all I need is metal to repair that? And a smithy. So we need metal? I don't know which one they like better, so we're going to just give them both. We're going to give them all three, actually. Berries and meat. Alright. Oh, wow, yuck. You guys are running low on berries. Why don't you say something? Actually, you're the only one who eats berries here. It's your job. Don't look at me like that. On lower specs, you know, it definitely could be really, really hard. I don't have a high, but I do have, you know, it's about middle of the road. Now, okay, so they do eat meat. Okay, that's good. Give you all this meat. Arrows. Craft all them. And we'll craft all those. Restock our stuff. What do we need to repair this? Metal. Okay. So I know what we're doing next, guys. We are getting us some metal. We have to. But yeah, guys, when I woke up today, it was pretty funny. Digrat was playing. And she, you know, guys, the reason why our birds are named Aggro-Jack is because they keep dying. And every time they die, Digrat's like, how could you let a dino die? I can't even stand you. They're just precious, and you beat them up, and then you force feed them, and you Stockholm them. And when I woke up, I come over, and she was in the dark on the Ragnarok map, didn't even have a torch. She just died. and she had no way to get to her body in the dark because she's still, you know, learning the game out. And she looks over at me and she goes, "I don't even want to talk about it." I said, "Talk about what?" And she's like, "So there's a brontosaurus," and that's, you know, as soon as she said there's a brontosaurus, right? I just started cracking up because I knew what was going to happen next. Is the same thing that happened to me on my game. Is something occurred where the brontosaurus got hit one too many times, as in once, and by the wrong thing, as in something of ours, and then all HE double hockey sticks broke loose. And that's exactly what happened. She had, we have this little natural enclave on our server, and we backed up into, she backed up into it, right? And then she took out her slingshot. She's going to tame it. Takes a lot of slingshot hits to knock down a Bronto, no matter what server you're playing on. But here she goes, thump, hits it once, and the next thing she knows is the tail swashed. It killed one of the dodos. It killed one of our parasaurs. It knocked the rest of our dinos out because this thing was in our base area, if you can call it a base, right? And I mean, it just, you know, all of a sudden, just the World War III started as far as she was concerned. And it was, you know, she's retelling the story, and I am sitting here busting the gut. I can't help myself because I've been there. I've got videotaped evidence of being there so many times, and you know, she's just like, so I'm sorry, I have to rebuild everything, and I'm never touching one of our dinosaurs again when we go out. I'm like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. This game is all about, you know, building yourself back up when you get knocked down. And but yeah, she's had a blast at it so far. I think she's got like 5 or 6 hours in the game already. No, unfortunately not Ruben. Unfortunately not. Her laptop is a gaming laptop. It's an i5 with 8 gig. Solid state drive and a 1060 GTX card, but it runs beautifully as long as all she's doing is playing games on it. But if we start to do too many things with it, it overheats, or it gets really, really warm and then it overheats. So recording is not an option for her at the moment, but I am working on a way that we might be able to work on her HDMI out to where I can do a capture on my computer, and we might be able just to dual record when we play. We might wind up doing a session tomorrow night at our 10 o'clock session on Unshelled. One thing about Digrat is when things go south, her vocabulary gets smaller. And it's definitely a guaranteed thing that Ark will make her vocabulary go small. So yeah, we might play on our Ragnarok server tomorrow and stream that on our other channel. I can't say for certain, but possibility. In the dark with dinos. Floating islands on the center. On the center, Xylan. If you get all the way into the center of the center, there is a floating island, as in... That's our Rex, okay. As in, there is something that defies gravity, and it's floating in the air. And it's actually kind of cool. It's actually a really good place to build the base at, is on the water level there. Oh, so now we're way in the dark. But yeah, that's what it means on that one's island. It's actually pretty cool. If you ever get there, it's a death trap of an island. But the bottom area with the water is actually pretty nice and peaceful. Ruben, that's actually on the center map. It's pretty cool. I've never played on Valhalla. I've heard of it, but I've not played on it yet. Floating in the air. Floating in the air. Think Avengers Age of Ultron when Sokovia just kind of goes. Shoo. What really will bake your noodle, when you think about it, is that there's water on the floating island that rains down. So there's Tamar, and Foamy, and Squirrel Hunter, Agrajag. Over here is Carl. We're going to name him Carl. We get to the next bear that's female, we're going to name her Karen. So we have, you know, double K. Sorry guys, one of the unfortunate things about playing on Ragnarok is I don't get the opportunity to sit down and calmly eat my food like I used to. So I'm actually eating my lunch, which is a loaded baked potato with chili and cheese and all sorts of really good stuff. What do I need to repair this thing? Flint. Oh. Well, that's easy enough. Remember that on Avengers. Have you seen Avengers Infinity War? I have not. It might break your game. Big waterfalls from the sky. Rain is hard enough. It's it could, man. It's actually pretty cool. What's really crazy is the swamp is actually circling the floating island. So where the actual huge crater is, all the swamp just drains down into it. So there's waterfalls circling the whole thing, and then there's water just falling off the edge of the map up top. But yeah, we have not seen the Avengers Infinity War yet. Digrat is 2 movies behind right now. All she has left to catch up, well, 4, but 2 of them really don't matter that much. Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Ant-Man. And Ant-Man's not really all that important to watch. Oh, pardon me. And Spider-Man's not really all that important either. But our understanding is Black Panther and Ragnarok do play into the story a little bit. So, with Spider-Man, unfortunately, they've watered down that franchise so much that you can watch just about any Spider-Man movie and be kind of caught up. This is Peter. He went to school. He got bit by a bug. He's got an aunt named Jane and an uncle named Ben who's dead. The end. Hello, Carl. Oh, whoa. Badger, 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 badger. No, don't kill Carl. Rip Carl. Here's all Carl's stuff. This was Carl's earthly possessions. Alright, well, that went south. So welcome to the stream where everything that we try to tame gets killed. That's probably what we're looking at, guys. Sorry about your bear. He will be remembered. Oh, he will be slightly remembered. He will be remembered until we find something else to distract us. Post a pic of a concept mechanism to Discord. Oh, okay, neat. Alright, well, we are going to need a lot more stuff than what we have over here. I do know parts of what I'm wanting to build, though, so we need to kind of start going on over here for that. So let's Let's get that going a little bit. Alright. Let's see here. We need smithy, which we have nothing for. Really. We need a forge. What about a forge? Can we build us a forge? Almost. We need a lot of stuff, but we are almost. Okay, so let's start working on getting us a forge together. Theo Jansen, linkage to measures and popsicle tips. Alright. I have no clue what that method is. So I will trust you on that, Giggity. And how big a Diplo are you? You are level 16. If we feed you one berry, where do you wind up? 6.7%. Okay. 20 times 6, not that really good. We need to get up to like 30 megaberries. Look at the Diplo. It's an ATD. All-terrain Diplodocus. Like that old school dinosaur suit from Campbell's. Diplodocus can't stop us. The Theo Jansen linkage is just a walking mechanism. Interesting. Intrigued and slightly terrified that something that you build might be able to walk. I've seen some of the things that you create, Giggity. I don't know if they should be able to walk. Alrighty. Oh, it is angry with us. We're about to be footballed out. Not quite. Alrighty. I tell you what, Turtle Club, killing one of those things when you're low level, really hard too. Hello, Mr. Hi Hi. We need to probably give up on this guy. I don't foresee this going our way at all. Bring me a pokery stick. Actually, release the eagle. All of his legs. Gotta tame these things. It takes a little bit more effort than what we had ready for. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Alright. How about a dog? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, Giggity. All right, I take it back. That kind of thing for your pet should absolutely be created. All right, so taming one of these things in the quote unquote proper way is very frightening because of the way it works. Alright, so we're going to craft one of those. We gotta get wood, alright. I am encumbered. Alright, it's fine. This is one of the redwood. Boom. Alright, so thatch, we need just 3 walls. And we need a ceiling. And then we're done with the rest of that. Alright. Okay. We can drop all that. Okay. Gotta be really, really sure how this is gonna work. Alright. Alright, so before we go... Hi, welcome back, Xylan. I don't like this method. But it is a working method. I definitely don't like this method where there are terror birds present. We're going to give up all but the Medjo berries to these guys because they deserve them. Alright. Give them the raw meat we got from the last one. Gotta go? Alright, well take care, Xylan. Thanks for sticking around with us. Really appreciate it, man. Alrighty, here we are. How to tame a Diplodocus the down and dirty way. First, you need to find a baby Diplo. This will only work if you know you got enough of what you need. Second, you're going to make yourself a temporary shelter of the most rudimentary level. And I mean the very most rudimentary, guys. This is not going to even have a door. And you'll see why in a second why this is important. And the ceiling. Second, if you know you're going to have anybody that's going to be interloping, you need to make sure you got a dino that's going to be able to take care of that. Third, finally, take your Medjo berries, put them in your crafting or your slot. Oh. Alright, let's go over to our, hi Agrajag, whenever you're ready, buddy. Alright, come back here, buddy. Alright, Burb, let's go over here. Park you right there. Alright. Whoops, I told you to park, but I didn't tell you to stop. That was my bad. That was my mistake. Oh, gross. Alright. Are we done with everything now? I think we are. Con link is just simple. Go up 2 steps. Bit semi-stable. Oh, okay. We were expecting you to have to, like, eat this thing. Alright, now, because we spent some time, let's get some more berries. Still not getting any medjo berries. Come on, all we want is some medjos. I think we need like 32, maybe 33 to tame this guy. Alright, or this gal rather. I think it was a female when we checked it. Alright. Now this should be the same one. Let's, before we rush into it, let's make sure it is. Alright, good. So now we have created us a favorable situation. Oh, party bags. No party there. Oops, that's the wrong button. Oh no. That was not what we meant to hit. Alright. Well, we're gonna hope 33 does it then. Hi. Hello. 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 If I can make a ramp. Oh, we don't want that. Come on, come on. Rotate all this way. Maybe that we angered it. I don't think we did though. Maybe it's hungry now? Nope, not hungry. Oh, we're about to be footballed. Ah! would have gotten hungry by now. Alright, it should be definitely hungry by now. Let's go over here where we definitely won't have like 1,000 spoiled meat or something. Yeah, I didn't think so. Demolish that. Oh, yuckies. No honor amongst raptors. Nope, nothing there either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It should have kind of hungry by now, guys. And there is the reason why I don't like this hunting method. Because I am trapped. Is that female or male? Female. We don't have a female. Right. So what we need to do, even though we didn't care for having to kill the second one of these. Kill this thing pretty quick. How big a boy are you? About that big, apparently. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll rephrase the question. Sorry, didn't know that was you. Alright. Uh-huh. I know I should be whistle passiving in this thing, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to. Alright. And this was stuff we didn't care about. Alright. So far we're batting 1,000 on taming new and exciting things today. Partially my fault. We do have quite an amount of stuff though. I think we're gonna go back to the redwoods and see what we can find. If we can find us another sloth, perhaps. We also probably need to tame us a bow. Or make us a bow, not tame us a bow. Alright, 1 second. Because I do know that we're about to have us a bow breakage. And what do we need for the forge? Just a lot of stone. Alright. Because I know we need to start getting metal over here too, to be able to start doing things. Here, you hold all that stone and metal for now. And just follow me, because you know you want to anyways. Well now, there's something that's covered in blood spray and looks to be delightfully killable. It's a Rex trapped in the water. It's an alpha Rex trapped in the water. That definitely looks like it's seen better days. It looks like it's beat up. Of course, that could be its coloring pattern. Oh no, never mind. It's a Taurinus. It's an alpha Taurinus. Come on. You and your one-track mind. Oh, Billy. We are in a problem here. We are at 2 stamina, 1 stamina, 0 stamina. Oh, this is another drill, guys. Every Aggerjag for itself. We'll help you out as best as we can, buddy. You know, you got like 1,000 hit points. You were the best of the Aggerjags. Alright. That's why they're named Aggerjag. That's why they're named Aggerjag. Alright. We have revenge on the mind. Boy, if only this thing had a saddle on it, we'd be a little bit more inclined for revenge. Ah. Foamy? Oh, how good are you? About to find out, I guess. Run away, Foamy, run away, run away. Alright, time to really drop some stuff. None of that wood needed, none of that. Okay, there we go. There's our weight. There's our weight. Okay. Yeah, it's an alpha. It does not care. Huh. Did we at least get the saddle? We did. Alright. Need stone and wood, which you dropped. Alright. Let's eat your food up. Fill you up. Alright, and let's take some of this meat off of you. Like, I don't know, maybe that much. And realize that we're way over encumbered for what we're trying to attempt. So, what else can we drop? We can drop these. Oh, we'll just switch that out. That fixes the none of this is actually ready stuff. Drop that, and we can make us some more trank darts. Dropped all them. Load them onto that one. Drop these. I know I just dropped something that was important. Sorry, buddy. We're going to have to hold all that for a second. You have a very, very silly boss. Alright. I'll take it all back, and then we'll give you all the meats. We can drop that. Drop that. Drop that. We can't repair any of our gear because we don't have smithy. Can make us some mortar and pestle though if we get some more stone. Okay, that's great. What about me? I am still way over encumbered. Interesting. Okay. If we get on you, how over encumbered are you? You're awfully close. So, but you're not over encumbered. All right. All right. So this is one of those few things that when you dismount, you stand up on them. So, and it looks like we're falling to our left, so we'll stand up. Fall to our left here. Excellent. Grab a whole 2 stacks of meat, or 2 rows of meat rather. Fill that up with that. Berries, berries, good. Yeah, we gotta go and do a drive-by on its meat supply. Oh, maybe not. Here, hold all this, will you? Oh, Bigfoot. You do not need to go through the alpha. Oh, do not approach the alpha. I know it looks colorful, but it's a lie. Oh, oh, ow. We touched it. We weren't supposed to touch it. So far, this has been one interesting stream, guys. Get our stuff back. Let's, you've been kind of our impromptu storage bin, so let's just store some stuff on you, shall we? And we'll just drop this for now. Actually, if we just use the mouse button, it won't be anywhere near as problematic, I guess. Hey, there's some boots we can put on. Let's just put them boots on, shall we? Now we got boots. We're stylish. Foamy, come here, buddy. Alright, where'd Bigfoot go? We can forgive a lot of things, but outright killing us is not one of them. A little bit of a spite kill there. They happen. Alright, so, I really don't want to take that flyer with us tomorrow because we may need them at some point. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take Squirrel Kitty from here all the way to our base. We're going to go by land, guys. And we're going to hope for the best. We're going to see how we get this. We're going to kill every single thing we come across that looks like it's going to be killable. You're probably not killable. You're probably not killable because you guys probably run away way too fast. We'll try it. Parasword died. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead up your melee. Got a funny feeling it's going to be really, really important. So here's one of the bugs you find occasionally on the island. Floating stones. Floating lots of stuff, actually. But stones primarily. Are you female? You're male. Alright. Means we do need you. We don't really have the materials to do anything with you right now, so... Alright. Do we remember the saddle shells? But okay. We did not remember the saddle. That's okay, though. We can always craft a new saddle. And 1 second, guys. I'm just going to test to see if chat's actually going through still. We no longer have an RG, so bugs are a bit of a problem. RGs can hit a bug. Oh, yuck. We leave it alone, it'll leave us alone, hopefully. Level 4 alpha. It's pretty nasty. Love the kitties. Oh yes, game, I know I'm cold. I'm doing this all with just boots on. Alright, we're gonna course correct for a second. Alright, kitty. No sleeping, kitty. No sleeping. I love the ATK, guys. All-terrain kitties. Oh, wow. I have no clue what that ability is. But, another Fioma saddle. Alright, we don't have a need for that. And we made it home, guys. We have made it home. All on the back of the kitty. We did lose an Agrajag, though. Rip Agrajag. Alrighty. I love the cat drool. Alright, so we need some metal. That much we do know. We got some up here, so let's go ahead and get off of the kitty. Actually, let's go park the kitty with all of our friends over in Meat Eaterville. Alright, so I think what we do now is we just... Oh. What did I just eat? Huh. Maybe nothing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put everything we can away in this bin for now. Actually, we need to go and repair our outfit if we can. If we can. It's gonna be an iffy. Because yeah, there's no metal over here. So let's just deposit that. Let's deposit that. Put some metal in there. Actually, take that out. We can put some metal in there. Go into our get rid of everything bin. Put everything in there. We can. We got some stuff we can't. We need. Okay, that doesn't need to be there. Right. That we can probably destroy. As well as that. As well as those. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. And oh, we need some gas. Split that in half. All right, grind that stack, and we're going to craft all those, and we're going to craft all those because we need the experience. Watch the experience slowly climb up, guys. This is where you get your high-level experience. Sad, but true. All the thatch in the world. We got some leather, some of that. Alright, so let's go and put those away. And some thatch. We'll just eat all these berries because we don't need them. And animal stuff right here. Crafting RG saddle. Which one is it? Triton, fiber, and hide. Sure would be nice if we could tame 3 of them today, guys. Or saddle 3 of them. Alright, so we're going to put that in there, grind it down. And because we're lazy at the moment, we're just going to store the rest of that in there. Alright, so where is rock or roll? Either whoever's got a saddle on. And also whoever has the most weight. You got 430. You got 440. And we're going to roll out, guys. Well, we were. No, we are. And this is how ARC works sometimes, guys. Sometimes you have plans, and sometimes those plans have you beaten before you even start. But you adapt. You carry on. You survive. You got an Ankylosaurus and you go farm metal on your own private island. I forgot they don't gather berries on their own. Do they? Nope, just wooden thatch. Alright. Alright, so 1 second roll. We gotta hand pick you some berries. Alright, and that's enough. Maybe. Alright, here we go. Oh, they do harvest berries. Oh, wow. Okay, I never use their right click. Their alternate attack harvests so much berries. Wow. Okay, I gotta tame one of these on our Ragnarok server more than I thought I did. Okay. Super useful dino. It's an AoE gather too, which is really, really good. You can go and cluster here and like gather all those. Wow. Alright. Nice. So there's a spotted metal node over there. We're going to get to it first. And we could have taken Pretzel, grabbed one of these, and lifted them up here, and then farmed it a little bit faster. Thing is, though, is getting this one specifically picked up is easier said than done. If it's all of that node, yeah, looks like it's all the middle. Keep the stone because we can grind the stone. Alright. Duh, Mag. You had that whole entire elevator put in for this too. I'm off my game tonight, guys. I really am. They do gather flint and stone as well, not just metal. So I must be thinking of the other dino, the Dicarus, that does not harvest its other materials. Alrighty, let's see here. Logan Raid! Hey, Tiger TV! Alright, that's a spam raid. So that's a bye-bye raid. Alrighty. As is that. And jumping crucifix. There we go. Okay, here we are. We got some raw metal here. 187. Clearly enough for us to carry still. And we can put them right in here. And we can light this fire. We really need something better than that to light the fire with. So let's grab all these materials. Probably would not be a bad idea for us to install a second furnace here at this point. I think that's what we're going to do. I know we really need to make another forge. Need flint and wood and stone. Alright, let's go get the materials for another forge. I think we might have some wood in there. Well, we need to go gather it. Because what we really need to do with this, we turn this on, and we need to just craft all of that. Get the experience points. Alright, close that down. And we had some stone up here. I know we did. And here we are. See if we can get enough stone for forge. And pretty sure this is still not a real raid, guys. Hey, John Stephen, welcome to the Turtle Club, man. It may not be a real raid, but we'll check. A real easy way to check is you just look for whether or not that particular channel is streaming right now. And that's no longer a real channel on YouTube. So we'll see what happens. And usually the channel owner comes with the raider, but if not, then it won't happen. Alright, so where are we at as far as we need for this forge? We just need 20 wood and we'll be done. Boom. Make us a forge now. While we're over here, we probably need to check on the berries these guys have. How are you all doing for berries? You're doing great. Sweet. Alright. And we got another member of the Turtle Club, Don Butler. Interesting how we're getting raided by a dead YouTube channel. Still suspicious about that. Alright, so put some wood in there. Light that fire, put the thatch in there too. Now we can take the oil in a fire source and this leather to make some gasoline. So we got 2 of them. It looks like what we actually have going on here is pretty funny and sad. Whoever this individual is that doesn't have anything better to do with your day-to-day, it's taken about as much time as it is for them to make a new account to come and post a new raid, a new subscription. That's kind of silly. Funny, but silly. Alright, light the fire. And here it goes. So we got some metal over here. We got some gasoline coming over here. That gasoline we can pull out. And the hide, I don't remember how much hide it takes for gasoline, but I do know that we definitely need more than what we got in there to make full use of that probably. Alright, so here we are. Metal going. Probably need to get some more wood. Let's get on the tickle chicken and see what's going on. Settle on that one, but Cullbird already has, so. Alright. Here we go. That's not the way. That's not the way. This one. I'll get some wood. Just blend through all this and get as much wood as we can get. Hey, we got another level up. We'll go ahead and up his weight. We'll dance with claws out. Sweet. There's a Derek M. I'm guessing this is probably going to be another fake account of the guy who's trying to troll us. I'm waiting for it. Derek, not much, man. We are playing some Ark Survival Evolved. Alrighty. So he currently has a little bit more weight on him than we'd hope. We can drop this rock. We don't really need it. The thatch we really don't need as much either. The wood we do though. Alright. Far Cry Primal? Sorta. Far Cry Primal is a lot more immersive than this can be at times. It's actually pretty decent though. You go around, you gather stuff, you build things. There's not as many NPCs, not as many storyline stuff. Come on, Cuttlebird. Come here. Come this way. And we're going to go this direction. waits while we close the door. And this. Any new games coming out? Derek, not really, man. There's a couple games that get my fancy. Don't get me wrong. But the thing with the way I am, the way our channel is built, is we do kind of real gaming for real people. And by people, I mean adults that have stuff they got to do. And so one of the unfortunate things that happen is we don't have $60, $70 every, 5 days. So what we do is we make sure that when we are playing any games, we get the most we can get out of those games. Which is one of the reasons why we have almost 600 hours into this game. It's that good of a game, number one. And number two, we have not fully beat the game yet. Okay, we're going to have to switch over, back her up a little bit. Alright, ouch. But as far as games coming out, there's not really many that I'm super excited for. There's actually some older games that I'm looking forward to playing after I'm done with this one, though. Alright, get those in there. There we go. I hear you on that. Excited for Days Gone? Okay. Well, I've not heard of Days Gone. State of Decay 2 kind of looks alright, though. Oh, we left this thing running. Rip. Alright, let's just craft all those. Craft 100. We just watch our experience go up, guys, and it's sad. I know it's sad. We need 7,000 wood, basically, to level up, and that's just the truth of it. And we're just gonna, while we're waiting for the, I guess we need to go check on the metal, see where we're at with it. It's getting there. That's right. We need to grab some of this thatch. We can put it over here. Hardest games are Dark Souls and Diablo 3. Ah, well, welcome to the channel, man. We are a family-friendly channel, so swear words are disallowed. But some of those games definitely are difficult. That's the reason why we play games, right? If we were not looking for a challenge, if we weren't looking for something along those lines, we would simply play solitaire and we flip the cards over and see where all the cards were. Oh, he needs some food. Let's get you some food. Get some food. All right, there we go. Blending up these trees. We can drop. Oh, we never got rid of the hide last time. Alright, we can drop that. We can drop those. Grab them. I guess for experience point reasons, we can just kill the strike. Blend them up. Alright, there we go. Come on, Cuttlebird. We got another haul of wood to haul off. Okay. Let's go up here. Cuttlebird to follow us back to where we get all the wood at. We gotta go the long way around this time though. Things are huge. Huge Cuttlebird. Alright, stop. That's the stop button. Bam. Probably grab that because we may need to top this thing off. Is it still buzzing? Nope, it's not buzzing anymore. Alright. All that thatch, we really don't need all that much. But it is for the experience points. Look at that, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Alright, so we put out that fire. No longer needed. There. Alright, and now we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all of this thatch because we don't need it. Which is the worst thing about having to actually power level up your stuff like this is just that. Most of the stuff that we're getting out of this shredder, it just on the metal. 37, that might be enough to repair our stuff. Let's see. We can repair that and that, and we're gonna be. Is it all right? It's the hair, right? Okay, it's the hair and the wool. All right, so we can do this. Make our stuff short. Accept. Repair that. Alright. And then we're going to go shear us some sheep while we're waiting for it, because let's actually check this real quick. Yeah, it's still chugging along. Alright. Bring our elevator down. Chunk. Oh no. No. Ouch. That was ripperoni. Alright. Usually we have an Argentavius around here, but we don't this time. We do have Kitty though. Let's take Kitty. Kitty, we're gonna go sheep trimming. It's just about sheared. We're getting there. We gotta repair these scissors though. Oh, did I get Kitty stuck? Oh no. I got the cat stuck. There. Cat's unstuck now. Kitty's so awesome, guys. Alright. And let's go in here, close that. Wrong thing. Close that. Alright. Move the hair over there. Let's go and repair this. Alright, so we need... That's ghillie suit. Alright. We need what? We need a little bit more hair and stuff for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair our scissors. And we're going to shear some more sheep. Oh, we gotta level up. Let's go and see what the level up is. This time we're gonna go. Oh, let's go hit points. This guy's going to be able to take on some alphas eventually. That one's well trimmed. Nice little sheared sheep. You're next. All right. So oh. Almost. Alright, and off that, not here. You can turn off the sawdust machine for right now. Get the metal out of there. Put it over here, wool over there. Repair our hat. Anything else we wound up breaking like an idiot while we were out and about? Oh. Not much, just this. And our Argentavius, but we're going to fix the Argentavius. Okay. And put our hat on. Put them boots away. We don't need the scissors anymore. Alright, so let's get out of the way of the elevator. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Pretzel. All the way over to our other base. And we're going to transport our other sheep over here because we definitely need the other sheep. Oh, we need to check. Oh no. We forgot to check on Gary. Gary. I hope Gary's alive. I hope Gary's alive. Gary, speak to me, buddy. Alright. Gary is in fact alive, but he's getting low on cake. I don't know when he eats. I mean, the dude's food. Let's see what's up with that, because the Achatina seemed like they, according to what I remember reading, was they just eat cake afterwards. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Ah, okay, I can force feed it. That works. I have no problem force feeding the guy. Oh, what? I can't get up the ladder. There it went. The ladder actually went underneath the world. That was weird. Okay. Here's your cake. Rip. Better. Hey, McAdoo, you have missed some stuff. That's all right though. It's been just a really one of those days today. We lost an agrajag. We tried to tame Sasquatch. It died. We tried to tame another Sasquatch. It also died. We done goofed on a lot of things. It's been fun though. It's been fun. All right. So we're kind of in repair mode at the moment. All right. That there. Let's put this here. Drill that for ourselves. Boy, there's a lot of fire going on there. But yeah, good to see you, McAdoo. Good to see you. It's been interesting. Rip. Well, hopefully it gets better now. That's what I'm hoping. Always the eternal optimist myself. Those should be cooked by now. Yeah, they are. Turn that off. Let's just give that the gas. Alrighty. So the expectation here at this point is to... I love the Thylacoleo, by the way. It's pretty good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go on Pretzel. Pretzel's going to up his... actually, his stamina's already up there. We're going to get to 1,000. That's just... And then 2,000. That's the thought process. Alrighty. And we're going to see how well we can traverse with 1,000 here. We know on a full tank of gas, this wonderful, magnificent Quetzal can cross the whole entire map. The question is, what can we do without it? We'll find out. But yeah, McAdoo, I was talking earlier about how we were playing on Ragnarok server now, and people that are able to play with this, there's a Discord room that allows them. It's actually a pretty cool server. We got some settings tweaked for new players. Taming's a little bit easier. Food management's a little bit easier. Harvesting is still the same. Harvesting is all alpha stats, because that is important, not to easy it up, in my opinion. We have no fire. Yuck. Alright. But, actually we have just a little spark of fire here. Let's go over here. Pickaxe. Axe. Before it all goes dark. Repair. Torch. But Digrat's been playing, and Digrat, you know, Digrat's used to games like this. Played 7 Days to Die for a very long time. She's used to Zen-like, and that's what I call these games that are like this, where you can just lose yourself forever. But she's used to these kind of games, right? Animal Crossing being the number one. She can sit on Animal Crossing and play for many hours at a time. Many hours at a time. And she was, we played for about 3 hours back, trying to figure out what tune to do. Okay, Cutie, no worries, man. So after about 3 hours, she realized she needed to go to bed, so she went to bed. And then I woke up this morning, or this evening, depending upon your way of viewing things. And she was on the couch with her laptop playing. And I was, oftentimes when she and I enjoy a game, she likes to play with me. If she really enjoys a game, she'll start playing without me. And this is what happened. She started playing without me. And when I got out of the, the bedroom, came into the living room, there she's on the couch and all that. She is very much in the same situation that we're at right now. We're in the dark, but we're pretty sure we know what we're doing most of the time. Play when they can, whenever you can. Whenever you can, McAdoo. It is a persistent server, so it is anytime you can jump on. It does exist. Time does move forward while you're not on the game, though. Now, if you're not on the game, your dinosaurs go into a stasis state, so they consume food less. Your character goes into a stasis state, so they consume food less as well. So if you only get on like I think the way we got it set up is I'm pretty sure a stack of berries in a dinosaur's inventory will take the better part of like 5 real days to fully go. So we're still tweaking that setting because we want to make sure that people that like myself and Digrat, who don't always get to play every single day of the week, can be easy in knowing that at the very least that their dinos aren't going to starve. I think this is not going well at this moment. I think we're still over water. And yeah, and it's set up to where you can play perfectly solo if you'd like. But yeah, so I got up and she was there, just chilling on the couch playing. But it was more like she was hiding in the dark. And I, said, "Hey, how's it going?" And she looks at me and she goes, "I don't want to talk about it." I'm like, and I mean, it's like one of those, like, I'm not even going to say it. And I was like, and I just, yeah, I'm like, what, okay, what happened? She's like, so the brontosaurus thing that was up on the mountain came down. I'm like, oh, it did. Food stat is 4 plus higher level donors generally have higher food storages. The food stat is for that, Ruben. You're correct. However, like I'm saying, I mean, there may be like 2 weeks straight where I can't get on and do anything. Period. I just have things that I got to do. But that's the only major tweak there. And that way, when people get on, every time they get on, they don't feel like they have to do a food run, or every other time they get on, they don't feel like they have to do a food run. There's a couple of minor tweaks, but yeah, it's definitely not a hardcore server. But yeah, so the Bronto fell down, and she remembered me telling her about how a Bronto took out my base once. And so she's gearing up. I mean, Digrat, love her to death. If you've ever seen her icon, it's Digrat from Digrat Plays Pokemon. It's got the heart head on, it's got the claws. We actually have an artist rendition here. Let's see here. There's an artist rendition of Digrat and Mag Synchro right there, guys. That's Digmag. So she prepped it out. I mean, we're talking like cue the montage. Well, see, you're not going to stream it, right? That we are very rarely, if ever, going to stream at McAdoo. Digrat may decide that she wants to play like on a Sunday night on Unshelled, And so we might stream it on Unshelled. Might. That's a heavy might. It just depends upon, like, if I'm about to stream on my Saturday stream at 10 p.m. and she's like, I want to play, and it's not a Fortnite, then I'll be like, all right, well, cool. If we want to stream it, we can stream it. If not, then we won't. Did I remember to feed this poor blessed thing? Of course not. Lord love it. Now we can get a little bit better. And it's heavily PvP, or I mean PvE, not PvP. Like McAdoo, if you are in a tribe, you can't even hurt your own dinosaurs. You can't hurt other teams' dinosaurs. You can't hurt other players. I want this to be a pleasant experience for anybody trying to play. Those almost look like baby redwoods, but they're not. They're the swamp trees. But yeah, as far as the taming thing goes, though, Ruben, the taming is, it is tilted a little bit. It's like a taming 3, and I want to say that they eat food a little faster. What are you looking for PvE? Yeah, it's PvP. It's PvE, player versus environment. We set that up because we don't want griefers. I mean, that's, even though we're controlling who can get on the server and who can play with us, we don't want any griefers. And we would like to have few people on the server that we have to punt. It is a 60 slot server, and it is being paid for out of my own personal funds. It's not channel money going toward it. If it ever does, if we ever do get to a point to where we think that we're going to have a community that wants to play on it, channel-wise, we may divert channel funds to a second server, which will be clustered with it, maybe. We're waiting for our stamina to build up so we can take off. I think we can cross most of the swampland. But it is Ragnarok. I've never completed a Ragnarok. I mean, every time that I've mentioned to people, that we've played Ragnarok, I've got on, I've started, I've crafted some makeshift stuff, and then left, and then like a week or a half later, I get on the server, and everything's been upgraded to stone, and about a week and a half later, I come back, and it's all upgraded to metal, and a week and a half later, it's all upgraded to tech, and then I get on after that, and it's a whole entire tech, base. Looks like I'm in an alpha's base or something, and the bosses are all killed, and there's no reason for me to play anymore. And so it's actually, I like the fact it's a very low pop server right now. I think there's a total of 3 people that have, counting me and Digrat, that are on the server at the moment. But we definitely would have no problem allowing other people on. For what are you looking for right now? What am I looking for right now? Change of pace, McAdoo. We are going to our base to pick up our sheep and move our sheep because we need to move our sheep. We're basically trying to let our luck reset at this moment. We're also going to go grab an Argentavius while we're over there because our IG died. Agrajag is dead. Long live the Agrajag. Wow, there's so many good drops over here. Let's get the gold drop first. Oh, a Quetzal. Oh. There it is, guys. There's our Quetzal. We have nothing to tame it with. Ugh. But we do know it's in this area. We'll keep that in mind. So I know what we'll be doing tomorrow, Turtle Club. We will absolutely be going out to tame that Quetzal. This is a polite enough area to tame it. And I know I can tame it on the back of this Quetzal. I'll have to watch the video later so you know what you missed. Yeah, it was pretty just really bad. The end of it was me making a mistake on what the aggro-jack could handle. Got way overconfident with aggro-jack. If we could make a whole truckload of narc arrows, we'd be in a bit of a better situation, but we're not. So, but that Quetzal over here and not having the things to tame it with just hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. We have gone through those times before. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We have not learned from history because we understand that we are doomed to repeat it. And that's what's happened. We have repeated what has happened in the past. We had some trolls come in, McAdoo. We had some fake raids, so we had to silence those. And it was fairly elaborate. It was pretty funny. They made their own Twitter account. They put like a month of Twitter history on it. And they linked it to a dead YouTube account that's been dead for like a year. And then they just kept making new accounts for a little bit. It was kind of funny and kind of like, kind of sad. And there's a pack of aloes. We'll just leave them guys there. And more than anything McAdoo, did not know anyone could do that. Yeah, they can. With YouTube, I think you get up to 17 different usernames per email address. There's the rock. On the bright side, when we actually make a platform saddle for this thing, it won't actually tump things off like an RG would. But yeah, when we decide to go after the other Quetzal, we can go after it like this. And do things like this. partly why we were practicing with that Tyrannosaurus Rex the other day. Oh no, that was everybody go there. Disregard everybody. Alright, Gorny, you do what you do, Gorny. You do what you do. Alright, so we have several agri-jags that we're just going to take with us. Because them being over here really doesn't help. We need the sheep to get out of where it's at so we can go pick it up. And second, though, is do we have... Oh, we do. We have some metal. Otherwise, streamers have other names, but for those who do not stream, there's no need. You know, McAdoo, it's definitely one of those things that I'm with you on. I have several accounts. I have my channel account, I have my personal account, and then I have my unshelled account, and I have a bot account because I've made a bot. Okay, so we need Shep to come over this way. We need to check their food while we're here. Their food's doing alright. We're going to regroup their food, though. Oh, all this. Way too much. Jesse? Stop. Alright. Okay. And while we're at it, we do need to check Gorny, because Gorny is only a fish eater. And if Gorny's out of fish, then Gorny can slowly die. Oh. Alright. Back over this way, Shep. Back over this way. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Well, how about you just follow me all the way down here, Shep? Alright. And... Terrence. There's Terry. Terry should have some food on her still. Some, not much. Alright. You've had one of those days. You need to feel. You know that's true. That's true. I can do. All right, so. Tyrannosaurus Rex, for those days that your day hasn't gone the way you hoped it would. Going to take music inception a bit further, going to make a remix of an original. Okay, cool. Inception. Alright, I hit spacebar at the exact same time Terry was feeding herself. So that's some meat. You get up here, we need to make some narcotics. Because what we're going to be doing tomorrow, guys, is we are going to go after that other Quetzal. It just decided to show up and say hi. Who are we to deny it the ability to go home with us, especially when it's the perfect gender? are up here now. We are going to grab pretzel. We're going to fly a pretzel down here for a second. Anything else we need off to use? Some arrows would be great. Dark berries, why not? Alright. Boy, we just did not bounce our stats up the way we thought we did. 100 mils, not too bad. Put the metal there, put that there. Spoiled meat. We're gonna grab as much of that as we can carry over to the mortar and pestle. And we're gonna take all that out. And we're gonna put them there. These here. That's there. Alright, so we're gonna get on the Quetzal. We're gonna park it on the ground. So far things are looking pretty decent over here. We need a dough digger saddle. And we don't get that from here. Alright, we get that from taking the pretzel vader up. Come on. Nope. We can't fall. Falling would be bad. Okay. We're over here for the saddle dough. Dough done. Dough Dicarus. It needs stone. It needs a little bit more stone. Yuck. More stone than we currently have. Alright. And we've been sidetracked long enough. We need to go over here to the Gorny. How you doing? Oh, you got a little bit. Alright. And you can fly us out to get some stone real quick. Poor Gorny. Needs some fish too. Let's get you some fish while we're at it. Look at those damage numbers, guys. 318 damage. Just insane. While it's in the water, fighting these fish, it just drills them. And, you know, he gets fish pretty good. I think that's all the fish that is there. Nope, almost. Alright, we're going to up his weight because we're going to carry some stone back. Just going to walk with him now. this is what we got to do to get ready for that other Quetzal. Need all the flint we can get. And we got plenty of flint at the other base. So we really need more stone than we need flint, but so we can actually make that with the industrial grinder a bit. You know, it is what it is. Let's get some stone. Alright, here's Gorny. We are not quite over encumbered, but we're awfully close to it. We can still just barely jump. Up, up, in. Sorry, Gorny. This is just the way it is. We even upped your weight because we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. And for the last of you guys still hanging around here for the last 25 minutes of stream, my name is Mag Sinker with Convertible Turtle Gaming. This is Mag vs. Wild Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved specifically, guys. And personally, I think when we do that with our bird, it should make it a little bit lighter. It does not, alas. I don't think these things reduce weight of any variety. I don't need the wood. Will that get me into... Yep, that gets me into slightly better range of flight. So there we go. See if we can't get right about here. Bam. Not quite enough flint, but not quite enough stone. And we need... Oh, where's some more... Oh, we needed stone for more than just that, though. We need stone for the dough saddle. Alright. There's the dough saddle. Plenty of metal. Just no gunpowder. There's the dough saddle. Let's put all this. Alright. Rotted meat. That over there. Spark powder. We should have, well, hopefully. Yep, we got some of that. Good. Gunpowder. We gotta craft so much gunpowder, guys. We're gonna need to get some wood and get that going, because we're going to need a lot of charcoal. I think we got plenty of wood there. Yep, we got plenty of wood there. Hey, Gorny, we're going to take you up. We're going to park you. We're going to get off you. Take a little bit of a hit there, but alright. Access inventory. Yes. Well, we are certain we wish to set fire. Alright, so now we're going to get on pretzel. We're going to go down again using the pretzel vader. And now we're going to go over to a Daedon, not Daedon, a Dodicarus. And we're going to settle it up. And let's be reasonable. We know that if we go out in the wild, it is dangerous to go alone, so we need to take us a wooden sword. But in Ark, there are no wooden swords. Just idiot owners who leave doors open, apparently. I need my my B12, guys, clearly. Because I mean to tell you. Terrence, alright, now we go. Alright, come on, Terrence. Let's do this. I wonder. Nope. Found out that the ankles do actually harvest things with the right click that aren't metal, so there's that. One second. Behavior, stance, neutral. There we go. Need to make sure that was exactly what we needed. No good to us, but he's not going to protect. Or, yeah, that's Terrence. Yeah. And guys, we are still just in material gathering until we get to the end of the stream. Unfortunately, to be able to tame anything, we gotta have stuff. Just going to ask me that. I'm glad we were like-minded there, McAdoo. It's hard sometimes to think about it. It's like eating. Oh, I can eat mid-dough. All right. Mid-dosey dough. Haha. Alrighty. Look at all this beautiful rock. Look at all this beautiful rock. And it doesn't get stone or flint. It just gets... Alright, we need something that gets more flint than anything. It's sometimes on the spooky. A little bit on the spooky side, but not too much. It is definitely good to know that I'm on the same track, though. You've played the game as much as I have, and if not more. And if I have the same thought that you have, it usually means I'm onto something. All the times that I wish I had a teleporter. Alright, you can hold the stone and the flint. Actually, behavior, enable wandering. There you go. Because he's wandering and Terrence is following. They should be okay. So lucky. I just love the fact that these all respawned. I do wish that I could control where the roll goes, but alas, we cannot. I really wish that I'd gather up all this itty bitty stone here. That'd be so good. They need some sort of dino that could do that. Pass me for hours played now. You have not played Ark for a bit. Alright. It could be McAdoo. It could be. Let's see here. What is the recipe for spark powder? For every 2 flint, we need 1 stone. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need another, like, lots of stone or lots of flint. So you go back on Wonder. You do what you're going to be able to do. And with the Tyrannosaurus guarding it, I'm pretty confident we're not going to have a problem. Pretty confident. Terrence may not be a full-grown Tyrannosaurus with a saddle, but close enough. We saw what Squirrel Hunter's been able to do for us. Speaking of which, it appears they found something to eat briefly. Did you decide not to eat it? Behavior. Huh. Oh well, I guess we'll, if they're not going to loot it, we'll loot it. That's probably the last thing that the Dilophosaurus ever thought it would find was a Doedicurus being guarded by a Tyrannosaurus. And we're just about... Nope, we're tired is what we are right now. I'll tell you what though, about the other server magazine, it's definitely different from going from both my games, the center map and this one, to the Ragnarok server that we got set up, because I'm used to kind of going on out, minding my own business, taking my poking stick, poking things, and then, you know, going back to minding my own business, and not being able to craft tranquilizer arrows to start with on the server. It takes a lot of getting used to. I have instincts that are wrong, like way wrong. Thinking to myself, how many arrows is this going to take to kill this guy versus how many arrows, you know, I have. That math is just all sorts of wrong as well. I have stopped myself prematurely once, and I have stopped myself after saying, human, I have made a grave tactical error several times. several times. Right now I'm working on trying to make myself a personal gravestone. All right, Dodicarus. First, foremost, stop. Disable wandering. Second, options, change name. You are now just Icarus, because it's a cool name. Second, carry all this stuff. Alright, so 2, 2, 10. Alright, close enough. Yo, guys, we're heading home. That means you too, Terrence. I have played a bit of Ragnarok. Your server will not have classic flyers. It will not, McAdoo. It will not. Classic Flyer is a great mod. I have no problem with the mod in general, but it has proven itself multiple times to be kind of buggy. It does have 6 mods on it. It's got personal gravestone. It has the egg collector, the kibble table, the homing pigeon, the spoil bin, which is pretty interesting. And there's one more. I can't remember what it is though. But it's all basically meant to make some of the more tedious things less tedious. Oh, of course we opened the wrong door. A magic one. Nope, no magic. No magic. The spoiler bin, if that's what you're talking about, that one's magic. You put meat in, it automatically spoils. Come on. Come on. This way, Terrence. Okay. Alright, we need you to come all the way up here. And... oh, I don't think we even had food for you. My bad. But yeah, the spoiler bin is a magic spoiling bin. Are we serious? Apparently we are. In you go. In you go. Come on, just a little bit more. Alright. Alright. Alright, Ikaru, where are you at? Here you are. This way, Ikaru. Come on. This is actually going to be pretty bad. Never used a magic one, so let me sit. Okay. This is the last time, though. For some reason, I thought it was a magic one. No, it's the dino tracker. The dino tracker, to where you can actually tell where your dinosaurs are. Boy, that takes a long time, though. Oh, there's some of that. Sweet. Yeah, that's the one, Dino Tracker, and it's kind of magical. It's kind of magical. It lets you know where all your dinosaurs are. All right, so the next thing we need. Is to be smart enough to put Ikaru where we can get to him a lot more. So, alright, come on, Quetzal. Here we go, buddy. We're going to do our best to park you a little bit different this time. Park you like right there. Alright, and we're going to not ride you, but why whistle you? Alright, so but yeah, so far as the mods go, they're pretty balanced. And I say that because there's level requirements for them. You can't just all of a sudden decide, well, I'm gonna do this and make this mod. It's about to get hot up in here, but you know, it is what it is. If you gotta make ash, you gotta do what you can. That make all that we can. And this is where we're going to be with it, guys. Sorry that nothing really cool happened other than we got to use the kitty. It is, you know, it is what it is. We're going to be getting, of course, on one of our dinos that can gather berries. We're going to gather narc berries. We're going to make narcotics. We're going to, you know, over and over and over again with all that. And that's our life for the next, I don't know, 2 hours. We are going to, of course, take our break. We're going to re-zap our loaded baked potato, and we are going to eat that. We're going to have a good break. We're going to come back at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Majoro's Morning Muffin. We are going to be all prepped and ready to go to hunt down a Quetzal this bad time, this bad channel tomorrow night, guys, when we actually go back to Mag versus Wild from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. And guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate everybody who stuck it out for the whole entire stream. Those who had to leave, we understand. Those who didn't, well, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have a good break. You guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good night. This, of course, is Mag Synchro saying whatever you have. Turtle Club, have a good one, and thanks for watching.